let's start walking around. So I'm doing a picture-in-picture for you, and we're at the Rastro in Lanuncia, or Lanuncia, I think it might be pronounced, but there's a lot of people here, and it's a very, very popular place to come on a Sunday. It's here every Sunday, 8 a.m. till 2 p.m. I mean, I read somewhere it opened at 6, but I don't believe that. I've read more that it opens at 8, so I'm going to take the 8 a.m. as a starting point. But lots of cheap prices here. You've got bedding, you've got clothing, you've got food. You know, you've got pretty much everything you want to buy here. Really, it's like a proper shop. You know, and the smells are quite nice actually. Very nice smells indeed. And I think you'll enjoy it if you do come. It's sort of bric-a-brac stuff as well. But you've got fresh bread, I can smell, and I can actually see the fresh bread now. So that's quite nice. And you've got fresh chickens that they've cooked. You've got second-hand clothes for €1. So it's a hell of a mixture. You've got these little bars as well that people sat at having their breakfast. That's something else that they quite enjoy doing. But it goes on for a long way, and I won't be doing the whole lot. This is just to give you a bit of a taste of what it's like, because I know there's a lot of people out there that like Rastros. You know, they really do like them. You know, my late mother was a keen Rastro goer when she came to visit me, so I know there's a lot of people that do like it. So, and this is giving you a good idea of what we've got here. Some people are still setting up, so it's fairly early still. I mean, it's 10:15, Sunday the 9th of April. So we're only in just the first week of April. But as I say, there's guitars for sale, bits of cars, you name it, it's here. Handbags, fresh fruit, plants. There's not much you can't really buy at these restaurants, I have to say. So, some information about Polop, and you can see on a clear day, which is pretty much today, you can see Albir and Altea quite clearly when you're up high. I'm at the church now, and it's quite high here, so it's a good chance to see it. And this is San Pedro Church on the hill, and they've done a lot of repairs to this church. It looks, funny enough, it looks quite new, even though it's obviously very, very old. But it's in lovely condition. And there's a couple of museums up here as well, which I was surprised to find out. You know, it's such a small place to have a couple of museums, but there is. One of them is the Gabriel Miro Museum, and it's where Gabriel actually used to live. So. Going to go up to the old castle now, and these are some pictures from the way it was, I suppose. And they're pretty old pictures, as you can see. But we're going to walk up, and this is the first time I've been up here. So it should be quite nice to have a look. A lot of people up here at the moment. Lots of visitors for this Easter Sunday. The sun is blazing down. And even though the temperatures are not high, it still feels very, very warm. Which is lovely to be able to come out. So we've arrived at the castle. And it's not much of a castle, but obviously they've been refurbing it for a couple of years. If you come to the church, you just want to come up here and do this little bit as well. So I'm up by the castle now, and it's not that too bad a walk. I've been lucky this morning. I got parked right next to the church. I don't think that's going to happen every time. I think that as the year goes on and we get into more summer, I think parking could be an issue. But great views from up here. I'll just pan around so you can have a good look at what I'm seeing. Try not make it too fast for you, otherwise it spoils it. But it's a great view from up here. We're a long way up. I'm not quite sure how high it is here, but you know, they do say on a clear day you can see these different places from up here. I can believe that because it is a fair old height. So this is a great shot of the church and beyond. Look, you know, you can see the complete church from this angle. And I think, as I've said, you know, it does look fairly new, doesn't it? Which obviously it's not. It's very, very old. Great shot of the mountains in the background. Lots of building going on up there, sort of out of the old town. Very windy, so apologies if it's hitting the microphone. Not much we can do about things like that when you're out doing live stuff like this. But yeah, beautiful shot of the church. Got some beautiful streets up here in Polop, and someone's made a bench here out of an old bit of wood, which is lovely. And you've got views through the houses here of the mountains. It is really nice. I mean, how these people park up here, I have no idea. But beautiful little streets. This is the old Spain. This is, you know, where people don't really go to too much, which I do feel is a shame. I really do think you should come and visit some of these places because it is, you know, so nice. The houses, you know, lovely old houses up here. The church is always making a noise. But we've got some beautiful planting up here on some of these houses, look. The streets are so narrow that there's just enough room for a car to squeeze by. So you've got lots of plants outside the houses now, which are going to look lovely throughout the summer. Some steep roads, some of these, so I'm not walking down there, I'm going to go back. So that is a noisy church.